Let's be real. Using a MacBook with a couple USB-C ports is a nightmare for any power user. You want to plug in a monitor? Boom, there goes one port. Need to connect a hard drive? There goes another. And don't even get me started on any Ethernet, USBs, or anything else you might need to connect. That's where this little box comes in. This is the TobenOne Dock, and it literally has every port you would need and more. And the best thing is, you only need one USB-C port to connect it to your Mac. Now, is this the best dock for your MacBook? Let's test it and find out. First, let's start with an unboxing. So it comes in this really nice box, which gives an Apple-like feel when you open it. Inside, you get a manual on how to use it and how to get a 3-monitor 4K setup. Moving on, you get the dock itself. It feels really nice and is built out of metal, which is a plus. The dock isn't too big. Here's an iPhone 15 Pro for comparison. It has ports on the front, the back, as well as rubber on the bottom to help with grip. Next, you have a massive power brick with the plug. And lastly, you have a USB-C cable to connect your Mac to the dock. Now let's dive into all the ports it comes with. On the front, you have a power button, 2 USB-C 3.0 ports, 3 USB-A 3.2 ports, a headphone jack, and both a micro SD and SD card reader. And on the back, it has 3 HDMI ports, 3 display ports, a USB 3.2 port, the power in, a USB-C port to connect your device, and an Ethernet port. Now, this is my current work setup. I have 2 LG 27-inch monitors and a Logitech wireless mouse and keyboard combo. I've been wanting to add a third monitor to get some extra screen real estate, but I held off since I needed a slot for my SSDs, until TobenOne sent me their dock to review. This video is sponsored by TobenOne, but don't worry, I'll be giving my honest thoughts on this dock. I got a 27-inch Dell monitor because this display was highly recommended online. Okay, I added the third display and turned all of them on. I'm gonna be using display ports to connect these to the dock. So I plugged in the power cord and then added all 3 of the display ports, and not gonna lie, these were pretty hard to plug in. Once I had them plugged in, I turned on the power. Unfortunately, before we connect, you need to install the DisplayLink driver to enable 3 displays. The link will be in the description. After installing, grant screen recording permissions. TobenOne confirms the app doesn't store or record content, it just enables extended displays. However, since it uses screen recording, HDCP protected content such as Netflix, Prime, and Hulu won't work. The screen will be black. Once you're done that, all you need to do is connect the 2 devices with the USB-C cable. And just like that, you get triple 4K 60Hz monitor support. Now here's a rundown of all the features of this dock. So as you guys already know, it has HDMI and display ports which support 4K at 60Hz, and additionally you can get 8K at 30Hz using the DisplayPort 3 and HDMI 3 ports. It has fast data transfer speeds up to 10 GB per second with both the USB 3.1 and USB-C ports. Now let's see if that's legit. I'm going to transfer a 7 GB folder from this SSD to my MacBook. And here we go. By the way, this footage is in real time. And honestly, the speed is pretty good, but I'm just so used to my MacBook's 40 GB per second transfer speed. You also get 1 GB per second Ethernet speeds for quick and reliable internet access. So over here, you also have an SD card and micro SD card slot for quick file transfers. One of my favorite features is charging. It has an 18-watt front USB-C port for fast phone charging, and it can also replace your MacBook charger because it can deliver up to 100 watts charging straight to your laptop. To be honest, I did experience some issues with the dock. File transfer speeds were slow at times. Also, the dock did get a little hot, but nothing concerning. Lastly, I don't like the need to install a driver, especially at this price point. Overall, it's a good dock with great features. At $219 USD, it's worth it if you truly need the extra connectivity. Now, if you want to check out the dock, the link will be in the description. And also, let me know in the comments below how many monitors you use.